Hello and welcome to QUTV News This Week. I'm Madison Norris.
And I'm Sam Huff. Coming up on today's show, we have a few events to highlight this weekend.
Students are back on campus and we are halfway through the second week of classes. Sam, after last year's bookstore dilemma, did you find it any easier this year?
I did find it much easier this year. With the new program coming in, I was lucky and got my books within 2 days.
I unfortunately did not have the same experience, and I was on the phone for 45 minutes yesterday with the outside source trying to get into my ebook. So hopefully other students had better experiences.
Of course, that's a horrible way to start off your year. Hopefully that wasn't the case for majority of students. If you do have issues with your book orders, contact the bookstore immediately or find them under the cafeteria.
Quincy's annual Blessing of the Athletes was a little more crowded this year. Quincy hosted the ceremony at St. Francis Solana's Church. Over 600 student athletes gathered to receive blessings for good health for their upcoming seasons. Students listened to speeches and held lit candles.
Really, it's a ritual that was developed to really help athletes realize that their gifts, their talents, everything they're capable of doing is because of how God gave them that potential and that capacity to grow and develop.
I really enjoy being able to see everybody come together as a community, the athletic community, and integrate athletics with our religion. And it's important to me to see everybody here together at once. That's kind of what it means to me.
Students also gathered in the Health and Fitness Center to take a group picture in the form of a towel cross.
Fall sports are in full swing with the women's volleyball team making history this past weekend. The Hawks competed in the Tiger Invitational to start the season 4-0. Key players for the weekend would include Madison Norris and Emma Weinbergen, along with all tournament players Michaela Canabla and Alice Pavan. Canablo also received this week's GLVC Offensive Player of the Week. The Hawks have swept their first 4 games for the first time in their NCAA history. They look to stay undefeated this weekend in the Wayne State University Tournament in Detroit. Quincy football is set to begin their season Thursday, September 1st at home. They host Glenville State University for a 6 p.m. kickoff. Also taking the field will be the QU Marching Band in their brand new uniforms. Tailgates take place prior to the game in the parking lot behind Q Stadium. The women's soccer team is away this week against Maryville and Truman State. The men's team will open up their week on the road at Purdue Northwest on Wednesday, August 31st. They will round out their week at home this Sunday against Upper Iowa University at 2 p.m. Maddie, just a quick comment on this past weekend. Congratulations on the great start for the volleyball team and really hoping it can still keep going this season.
Yeah, thank you. We started out really solid this past weekend, and with another weekend coming up, we hope to keep rolling, and this is revenge season for us, so we are ready to get going.
Well, we can't wait to hear more about it. The weather looks to stay consistent this weekend with highs of 90 and lows of 66 degrees.
Yes, Sam, so if you get cold easily, you might want to bring a hoodie to Thursday night's football game.
I do tend to be more on the chilly side, so I would definitely bring a hoodie for that game.
For all of us here at QUTV, thanks for watching. Look for QUTV on social media and find our stories on QUmedia.net. Have a great weekend.